As its name suggests, Blighttown is a place of great pestilence. Even the polluted inhabitants of the depths are aware of its dangers and built this mighty door in hopes they could remain safely separated.
Worse than undead, we are diseased and unwanted.
The ghouls of Blighttown, infested with blight pus, attack with toxic weapons and dead bodies. Venture past the parasitic creature and the many crag spiders in the poison swamp. The infested barbarians protect the domain of Quelaag, who was transformed into a chaos demon.
Welcome, bringer of me. The children of chaos are hungry. Give yourself to Quelaag's flame.
Cut through her web and find the truth. Her sister being kept alive with humanity found on corpses. She suffers for the residents of Blighttown.
But my dear, fair lady, she cried for me and swallowed the great blight pus.
Blind and frail, she will not survive on her own, and now solely depends on the Chaos Servants to provide humanity.
It does not hurt terribly.
Or the chosen undead to put her out of her misery.
You monster!
When you defeat the Iron Golem in Sen's fortress, the Batwing demons descend and carry you over the wall to a great city bathed in light. Guarded by giant sentinels wielding large halberds and giant shields made of brass.
Welcome to the lost city of Anorlondo, chosen undead.
The Dragon Slayer Knight guards the cathedral in the Forsaken City along with the eerily gleeful Executioner.
Oh, chosen undead, I am Guinevere.
Wendelin, all too aware of his repulsive, frail appearance, created the illusion of a sister, Guinevere, who helps him guard over Anorlondo. An unmasking of these deities would be tantamount to blasphemy. The Silver Knight stayed behind to defend the illusory goddess, break the illusion, and face the wrath of Dark Moon Wendelin, god of the Dark Sun and guardian of deserted Anorlondo.
Thou that tarnisheth the godmother's image, I am Wendelin, and thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anorlondo. O heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Even after Gwendolin's death, the Blade of the Dark Moon seek revenge in dark Anorlondo.
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity?
Deep within the catacombs lies the tomb of the giants, Gravelord Nito's light-devouring domain of death.
There, that hole. Take a closer look.
Be wary of Liar. Many clerics from the Way of the White will also fall victim to Patches the Trusty.
Vince and Nico were fooled by a lout named Patches and turned into hollows. My prayers did them no good. It is my ignorance, my frailty that has sealed their fates.
The skull lantern of the catacombs necromancer alights the tomb of the giants, revealing the vicious skeletal beasts hiding in the darkness. But light will not help you see the ambush ahead. Past the arched trees and deeper in the tomb lie the many faces of the Pinwheel servants. Their master has taught them well. Attracted by your presence, the skeletons of undead babies spawn from shallow pools of water and relentlessly attack. Survive the tomb of the giants and face the first of the dead, Gravelord Nito, and attempt to steal his soul despite the fact that much of its energy has already been offered to death. The Church of Anorlondo holds a secret protected by the Painted Guardians. They have guarded the great painting of Ariamas for ages, passing their duty down through generations, but the reason for doing so, passed from all memory long ago. Return to the undead asylum and find a peculiar item, a strange doll in strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. At the end of the broken bridge lies the undead dragon. He can barely move but spews a purple poison. Beware the engorged zombie, hollows that have bloated tumor like growths on their torsos. They wield fire magic and when killed, explode in a cloud of toxin. In the wintry painted world, there is a structure resembling an old cathedral. Circling overhead are the crow demons. They swoop down, grab you with their talons, and peck out your life. Surrounding the statue in the courtyard is a mass of hollows, fused together into the phalanx. They will come apart and attack.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong.
Come face to face with Priscilla the dragon crossbreed, until she becomes invisible.
Why could thou not let us be? Didst thou not see why Ariamis created this world?
Travel beneath the Firelink Shrine to the New Londo ruins. Rickert, a magesmith from Vinheim Dragon School, is imprisoned here.
Don't worry, I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there.
Banishment sorcerers flooded New Londo to seal away the dark wraiths and kings who fell to dark. The agonizing decision was made with the realization that countless lives and the robust culture of the city would be lost. The victims now roam the ruins as ghosts. They clutch a wickedly sharp ghost dagger with their bony hands and make mincemeat of the living. The only way to fight back against ghosts, who are cursed beings, is to become cursed oneself. The safest method, however dreadful, is to cut off an arm of the dead. The female ghosts scream like banshees and clutch their babies while the ghostly offspring deliver a blast of lightning. Make your way to the roof and find Ingward, the guardian of the seal in New Londo. He allows you to sacrifice humanity to undo curses that eat away at the core of one's very existence.
I watch over the four kings, the masters of the Dark Wraiths. The Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man, and any living thing that has a soul. They were born in New Londo, and that is where they perished. The entire city was sacrificed to contain them, for that is how great a threat they were.
Open the floodgates and see what is left of New Londo and its former residents. Dark wraiths use their dark hand to perform life drain and steal your humanity. The bodies and the souls of the dead have formed a massive blob. It attacks with spears and flying skulls. Traverse the abyss and face the four kings, former great leaders of New Londo, granted their rank by Lord Gwyn and given the fragment of a great soul.